Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool Transfer News. Live. Jeremie Frimpong spotted. Florian Wirtz latest. Milos Kerkez talks. Liverpool Transfer News live as Jeremie Frimpong lands in the UK. Talks continue for Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz, and Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez is targeted. Liverpool lifted the Premier League trophy on Sunday and paraded it through the streets of the city in front of hundreds of thousands of passionate Reds fans the following day. However, Monday's event was marred by an incident involving a car being driven into the crowd, with 50 people hospitalized. 39 people have since been released, and a police statement issued on Tuesday said that the remaining 11 are recovering well in hospital. The 53-year-old man who was detained at the time of the incident has since been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and driving while on drugs. On this live blog, we'll be bringing you all the latest regarding transfer activity, with Jeremie Frimpong having touched down in the UK to complete his move to Liverpool, while deals for Milos Kerkez and Florian Wirtz are also being worked on. There's also interest in Queeman Kelleher, Darwin Núñez, and Andy Robertson, while Trent Alexander-Arnold's move to Real Madrid is expected to be announced any day now. Xabi Alonso, though, has supposedly been told not to expect a deal for Ibrahima Konate. Major Florian Wirtz prediction. Former Liverpool midfielder Danny Murphy says that next year's Premier League title could already be wrapped up if Florian Wirtz moves to Anfield. If Liverpool sign Wirtz, it's done. I mean, have you seen him? He said live on TalkSport. He's got lovely feet where he can dribble past people, but his passing is superb. Normally you're a bit more one or the other, but he's got both. Former Bayern Munich and Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kroos has given his seal of approval on Florian Wirtz ahead of a transfer move to Liverpool. If he thinks that's the best next step for him and his career, then that's good, he is quoted as saying by Bula News. You can technically only judge decisions like this afterwards, of course. He is a player who can prevail at any club in the world, in my opinion. It doesn't matter if it would have been Bayern or Liverpool, it's different from being at Leverkusen for sure. But he has all the tools to assert himself at any given top club. Kroos added, via Süddeutsche Zeitung. It was just obvious to everyone that he was going to Bayern. I didn't know that, and in my old way, I didn't believe it at first when someone wrote that according to Team Talk, Liverpool has made initial inquiries about the RB Leipzig center-back Castello Lukeba. The left-footed defender has supposedly earned Arne Slot's approval. However, Lukeba, 22, has a $102,076 million release clause, which means he won't be going anywhere on the cheap. Real Madrid and Manchester United are both said to be admirers too. Madrid tells Alonso that Konate won't join Real Madrid has reportedly told its new manager, Xabi Alonso, to forget about signing Ibrahima Konate this summer. Konate has been linked with a move to the Bernabeu, but the Reds reportedly want at least $70 million for the Frenchman, despite his contract expiring next June. Unsurprisingly, the report adds that Madrid is expected to come back in for Konate in 2026, when he will be available on a free transfer. Liverpool's enduring gamble, a city shaped by bold moves and brave hearts. Liverpool is not a city that plays it safe. It never has been. In this proud and fiercely independent place, the people live and speak with a conviction that defies convention. The Scouse accent isn't just a regional lilt, it's a symbol of identity, rooted deeply in resilience and authenticity. In Liverpool, risk is rarely seen as recklessness. Instead, it represents movement, ambition, and a relentless belief in the possible. It's a city that knows that progress doesn't happen by standing still. It demands leaps of faith. The soul of football in Merseyside. To understand Liverpool is to understand its football. The game is stitched into the city's fabric, pulsing through its streets and shaping its communities. Few places on earth can claim such a passionate footballing landscape, with two iconic clubs, Liverpool FC and Everton FC, separated by little more than a short walk through Stanley Park, yet worlds apart in fortunes, philosophies, and trajectories. Liverpool FC, known across the globe for their success and style, have long been a club unafraid to embrace risk on the road to greatness. Their history is rich with managers who demanded more than discipline. They demanded belief. From the ideological fervor of Bill Shankly and the genius of Kenny Dalglish, to the tactical innovation of Jurgen Klopp, and now the fresh energy of Arne Slot, the club's DNA has always leaned towards audacity. Their trophy cabinet tells the story. 20 top-flight titles and 6 European Cups, the latter including the unforgettable 2019 Sea-Cheat. Liverpool ready to offload. Kostas Tsimikas as Leeds United. Emerge as suitors. Liverpool could be set to part ways with left-back Kostas Tsimikas this summer, with reports suggesting he may be available for an affordable fee. According to journalist Peter Rohr, the Greek international could be sold for somewhere between £12 million and £15 million as the club looks to reshuffle its defensive options ahead of the 2024-25 season. Tsimikas, now 29, has found first-team opportunities limited this past campaign, making just 9 Premier League appearances. With the club potentially bringing in a new left-back, his chances of regular minutes may decrease even further. Football Insider reports that Tsimikas is seeking more game time at a crucial stage in his career, and Liverpool would not stand in his way if a suitable offer comes in. One club showing interest is Leeds United, who are reportedly on the lookout for a new left-back as Junior Firpo prepares to depart as a free agent. Rohr believes Leeds could be an ideal destination for Tsimikas, as he could walk into the starting lineup and immediately strengthen the team. Despite being under contract until 2027, Liverpool are not expected to demand a high fee. "He's under contract, but I don't think Liverpool would ask for a huge amount," said Rohr. "Something in the region of £12 to £15 million seems likely." Tsimikas has generally impressed when called upon, but he's unlikely to be content with a backup role moving forward. With his Premier League experience and solid performances, the reported asking price seems fair. An exit would suit all parties and allow Liverpool to pursue younger alternatives for the left-back role. Liverpool set to accelerate pursuit of Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth. Liverpool are stepping up their interest in Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez as part of their defensive rebuild. According to journalist David Ornstein, the Reds are preparing to enter formal talks in the coming days, with the 21-year-old Hungarian seen as a key target for incoming manager Arne Slot. Kerkez has enjoyed a standout campaign in the Premier League, catching the eye with his consistent performances and high energy down the flank. With Andrew Robertson showing signs of decline and Tsimikas likely on the way out, Kerkez is viewed as a long-term. Reports suggest Liverpool have proposed an £84 million offer for Wirtz. But Leverkusen are believed to be holding out for closer to £126 million, a figure that would surpass Liverpool's current transfer record. Ten Hag refused to commit to selling the German international. "Florian is an exceptional talent," said the Dutchman. "I've been following his growth closely, and it's been a pleasure to watch. Will he stay? You never know in football." Renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano claims that Wirtz has already agreed to the idea of joining Liverpool and turned down advances from Bayern Munich in favor of a move to Anfield. Both clubs are still negotiating the structure of the deal, including potential bonuses and installment plans. Frimpong deal near completion as Liverpool look to replace Alexander-Arnold. Meanwhile, discussions between Liverpool and Leverkusen have also involved Jeremie Frimpong. The right-back, who has been an integral figure for Leverkusen under Alonso, is being considered as a possible successor to Trent Alexander-Arnold should the England international leave or shift positions under Slot. Frimpong's contract reportedly includes a $30 million release clause, which Liverpool are prepared to trigger. The former Manchester City Academy product, now Dufour, has evolved into a dynamic attacking fullback known for his pace and dribbling, attributes that align well with Liverpool's fast-paced style. Despite Frimpong's imminent move, Ten Hag remained tight-lipped when asked about his status and that of another high-profile Leverkusen player, defender Jonathan Tah. The German centre-back has garnered interest from both Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, and his future may also hinge on Ten Hag's strategic plans. Summary: Liverpool's summer transfer activity is heating up with significant moves potentially in the works for Bayer Leverkusen duo Florian Wirtz and Jeremie Frimpong, alongside Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez. Head coach Arne Slot is hoping to secure early signings to prepare for preseason, while Virgil van Dijk orchestrated an emotional gesture to Alan Hansen on the final day. However, the appointment of Erik ten Hag at Leverkusen introduces a new wrinkle into the Wirtz transfer saga. With ten Hag refusing to confirm whether the young German playmaker will stay or go, Liverpool must now navigate complex negotiations with both the player and a manager who knows the Premier League and Liverpool all too well. As the summer window approaches, one thing is certain: Liverpool are prepared to be aggressive in reshaping their squad, even if that means breaking records to bring their top targets to Anfield.